Hey, welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy VII Remake. This is GT here, and in today's episode, I'm gonna actually do some side quests for Chapter 14.
Cloud, right? Man, am I glad I caught you. Sam, he told me who you are. Said you're a merc, and a former soldier at that. Listen, I hate to ask, but we got a few runaway birds. Mind helping us find them? Poor things were so startled by that plate coming down, they just up and bolted. I'm sure they're around here somewhere, frightened and hungry. My poor birds.
Worried about them, huh? Alright. I think we can help you out.
Oh, thank you. When you find them, feed them this. There's 3 missing all told, and their names are Coco, Lolo, and Momo. They'll come on home once they got some food in their bellies. Good luck. I'm counting on y'all.
Yeah, so if you complete this, you can actually ride around and get around. Sam's delivery service takes you to all these different places, basically for free. But you can't travel to any of these other places because you have the chocobos are missing from the locations. So it's definitely in your best interest to complete this side quest. Is that one guy?
Oh, it's you, my good merc. What brilliant timing you have.
Oh no.
Oh, hello there. It is a pleasure to meet you both. I'm a journalist for the Daily Buzz.
The Daily Buzz? You mean that trash filled with Shinra fluff pieces?
Well, yes, that's fair. But we do get a lot of inside information because of our close ties with the company. Curious? Here's the scoop. A certain division of Shinra, that shall remain nameless, was planning to seize Corneo's assets. But before they could, the key to his secret vault, within which his misbegotten gains were securely tucked away, was stolen. And my sources tell me that the thief is the Undercity's beloved hero, the Angel of the Slums! The unidentified bandit who's been targeting anyone with ties to Shinra or Corneo. Yes, that Angel of the Slums has struck again! Well, do I have your undivided attention now?
Kinda, but hurry it up. We don't have time for a 3-act play.
Then I'll make this quick. So, my good merc, you do remember where the Angel's hideout is, right?
Do you remember the death threat she left there?
Oh, that. I've decided to seek the silver lining in this case. If the Angel of the Slums deigns to take an interest in a humble reporter, then that itself would be a story.
What are you asking?
If you recover the stolen key, feel free to help yourself to the contents of Corneo's vault. All I want is knowledge, the identity of the Angel. So if you happen to learn anything of value, I'd be tremendously grateful to you if you passed it along.
Cool, so we can definitely do that. That's not too bad. And then if we go back this way, this will take us back towards the church in the Sector 5 slums, so... Sorry. And there's also some more side quests, and there's some music over here, too. Oh, look who's here.
What are you thinking?
Here comes Johnny.
Bro, Tifa! Damn, is it good to see you guys again.
I told you to stop calling me that.
Bro, I'm in serious need of your expertise. Lend me a hand.
Fine. What?
Truth is, I'm trying to get out of town for reasons. Yeah, reasons. But the thing is, I got mugged. She took it all, man. I tried to chase her down, I really did. But she was real fast like. Man, what am I gonna do? This could be the end for old Johnny boy. I'm begging you, help me out. Come on, bro.
What'd she look like?
Bro! Hold on. Let me think. I want to get this right. She was a cutie. Black hair. Pretty sure she was wearing a hat. And, oh yeah, she was wearing these striped stockings, too.
Kyrie?
Which way'd she go?
Toward the church, I think.
You know how many allowances this one stupid ticket cost me?
How you liking that music disc I gave you?
It is pretty nice.
I haven't been to the office in days now.
What's the world?
Say,
I don't know what the world's coming to. Yeah, but I'm trying to trigger all the side quests in
Dad looks
chapter 14.
worn out.
Kyrie, I see you. Oh wow, she vanished. Is she a ghost? Ghost. Yeah, but I guess while I have your attention, so finally I got my gift card to come in the mail, so I think I'm going to be selecting computers tonight. So pretty exciting. I'll probably get a better computer for rendering some content pretty soon, so hopefully we'll get that one up and rolling. Before you get into it, I hope you guys have been enjoying, I guess, my return to YouTube for a little bit while I play through this game. I actually got into Final Fantasy. I started a character in Final Fantasy 14, the online RPG, just recently, and I have to admit I've been
Worked up a good
I
sweat.
modeled the character after Tifa, so she's got like dark hair and she's like a pugilist, which is basically like a monk, like a fighter. So I basically made her kind of like Tifa. Because I can't help myself, I like Tifa. So, and also, like, if I'm gonna look at a character for that long, it's gotta be a girl character. I don't need to look at a guy character for that long. Quack. Chocobos are so cute. Cool, so that one's back in action. Yeah, but I was just playing around with that. I'm not really familiar with MMORPGs at all, so I have to admit I don't quite know exactly what I'm doing, but it seems pretty straightforward. You know, you go up to people, there's a little bit of button combo that you do in order to maximize the amount of damage that you do between the different fighting stances, which is kind of cool. They also have things that are named after... Actually, I realized that they named stuff in this game after moves in Final Fantasy XIV, and I didn't know that before, so I thought that was really neat. So if you needed that medicinal flower, you can pick up the flower here, and then you talk to Kyrie.
What?
Or just stare at her butt.
You've got the wrong girl. Never committed a crime in my life.
You Kyrie?
Kyrie? Who's that? Can't say I know her, but cool name.
Someone mugged our friend and took every last skill he had. Sound familiar?
Oh, that? Ooh, I thought I was in actual trouble. Don't scare me like that.
Now I remember you. You're that chick. The one who was spreading lies in Sector 5.
Oh yeah, I did do that. Good times, good times. Hold on. I know you, Blondie. You're that merc everyone's talking about. Maybe my luck's not so bad. Shinra's after me. You've gotta help me.
Stole from them too, did ya?
No. Well, yes, sorta. It's complicated. How was I supposed to know they were Shinra? And now those jerks won't leave me alone. Even though all I took was some ugly key. I mean, what's the big deal anyway?
Wait a minute. That was you?
Oh, great. So everyone's talking about it? Is this the end? Am I a dead woman? Do I have to go on the run? Leave Midgard forever and never look back?
Kyrie, please. Just give us the money you stole from our friend, would you? And the key while you're at it.
No way! You're gonna split the second I do! And then who will protect me? I can't handle this on my own!
We'll handle Shinra if you give us the key. Deal?
It's a deal. Right about now, those Shinra creeps should be hanging out at the Coliseum. They're waiting for a special match to start, starring yours truly. It's the talk of the town.
You're joking.
Oh, I won't be there. I'm not stupid.
It's a miracle you've managed to stay alive this long.
I'll take that as a compliment. Now run along and clean up my mess.
And it's fun because I guess Kyrie is in one of the Final Fantasy VII novels. So Kyrie and Leslie and all those other characters are actually part of a Final Fantasy like greater story, and this is the first time that you get to see them in the actual Final Fantasy VII game. So that's pretty neat. She's a lot of fun to listen to. Oh. Also, worth mentioning in this particular chapter is the first time that you can actually start grinding in the actual game. Up until this point, there's really not a whole lot of grinding in this game that you can actually do, but you can definitely go back and forth in different areas of Sector 5, and from Sector 5 into the playground area. Through the collapsed expressway, you can grind there and basically pick up a lot of XP and a lot of ability points for your materia if that's what you want to do. And that might be definitely really helpful if you're struggling with Leviathan, like I did. So
You would say that.
yeah, but back to my thing. So I was playing Final Fantasy XIV, and I gotta say I enjoyed it. I don't know how long I'm gonna get to play it because I think you have to pay for it, but I don't quite understand the nuances of that. I'm not playing with anyone, and I don't have a guild, so I'm pretty sure I can still play for free, but I'd have to look into it a little bit more. I don't know. But I think like the first 30 days are definitely free no matter what, and I think if I really enjoy it, I'll probably keep on playing. I might post a little bit of it. I don't know. Does anyone watch MMORPGs when they're on here? So I think it's probably something that you would stream, but
Carried me on his back the whole way here.
but I thought it was pretty interesting so far. It definitely has a Final Fantasy XII feel. So I've never played Final Fantasy XII on my channel before, but Final Fantasy XII has kind of that similar feel where you're basically hunting for different things. So okay, there's a lot of different things that we could be doing right now because I activated basically all the quests that you can, not all of them, but the majority of the quests you can activate currently. So one of them is helping out a chocobo in need along this pathway back here. There's also, you can also go over to the graveyard and help the children. And the graveyard one's actually a pretty difficult fight too, so.
Easy now.
That's a win.
Cloud is just so good at crowd control. We're gonna say cloud control, but I don't see anyone down here. This is a really good set of boxes to keep in mind if you are playing on hard mode, because you definitely want to hit that one. You'll probably be able to get MP from that. And I think the chocobo is down here. So this chocobo is a little bit different than the other one. The other chocobo that we came across did not trigger a fight. This one's gonna trigger a fight against a rust dragon. So rust dragons are kind of a pain. I also want to assess them. And I also think you can learn, I take fire materia off of him and put enemy skill on here. I think you can learn something from him, so. I don't remember, I might be wrong, but I'm going to put this on here anyway. But basically you want to have wind and ice. I think wind and ice are the two things that you want to have. And really, like, none of my ice materia is very leveled up, so this is going to be a pretty difficult battle coming up. I'm anticipating a pretty difficult battle. But these are variant enemies, and you need to beat these variant enemies in order to beat one of Chadley's side quests. So you don't need to beat them, you don't have to assess them or do anything. I like assessing them because then I don't have to assess them in hard mode, but honestly, that's if you're a perfectionist, you don't have to worry about assessing really. I think we've assessed enough enemies to unlock all of Chadley's stuff already. Yeah, so let's go ahead and assess this guy, and then we can see what he's actually weak to. Well, enveloped in darkness, they absorb all spells. However, inflicting a certain amount of damage while they cast gravity will dispel the darkness and make them susceptible to staggering. So definitely don't cast magic on them right now. Try to knock this shadow off of him.
Hang back.
Yeah, I'll do it. Got a whole heap of land with your name on it. Give them hell.
Let me handle this. Here, go.
Ow.
Now looking good. Jump.
Watch yourself.
Great.
No need to.
Don't overdo it.
Guess it's my turn.
I'm waiting.
Probably stay away from the gravity spell. He's pretty close to getting it. He's about to get staggered.
All set. Keep it up.
There we go.
Not bad.
And aerial enemies in this game are so much more difficult to fight than anything else. Just because I think, like, if you have Barret and Tifa, you're pretty good, but Cloud isn't a particularly graceful aerial person, so. So Steel Mountain has been returned to service. And we are hurting for magic right now, so let's go ahead and heal. There we go. And then if you want to find Corneo's stash, there is the thing up here. You need the key for it, which Kyrie is hiding from us still. Until we do good things for her, so. And I'm keeping the enemy skill on here because if I come across a Smogger, they're going to use self-destruct. And self-destruct is actually an ability that you can obtain. Oh, right on cue.
Like you ever do.
But that means that I need to have Cloud stay in the range of the Smogger and let himself get hit.
Let's do this.
No surprises there.
So I think he learned it. I don't know. It might be one of those things where you need to have two of them on there because the battle technically ended, but the idea behind it was that you absorb the self-destruct ability and then learn that. Actually, do I even have the enemy skill materia on him? I think I do. Okay. I was like, I gotta make sure that I have that on there. I don't think he learned it. That was kind of a waste. I basically just got myself kind of punched in the face for no reason. Kind of hoping there was a bench up here in the old Angel of the Slum hideout. But apparently, like, if I got two Smoggers on there, I can let one of them blow up on me. I can learn the ability and then I can move on. Those are some, I think there's a couple of Cerulean Drakes that are nearby, or in the next chapter as well, that you can utilize to learn another ability. And then there are Ghosts in the graveyard right now that you can learn the another ability from as well. So you can cover like a pretty good chunk of the enemy skill. There's only 4 of them in the game. It's kind of limited. I remember enemy skill was probably the most broken materia in the whole game back in the original. because there are just so many useful things that you can learn from it. But they definitely tapered it down. There's only 4, but it's still a very, very good piece of materia with the 4 that they have. But it does take a lot of good creativity to figure out how to use them appropriately. Ooh. Those look like enemy variants.
Ain't this some crazy shit?
Let's get it done.
Have I assessed these guys before? Yeah.
Gotcha. Enough.
Would kill for a shower.
Yeah, they take us all the way back to the area right above where we fought that Rust Dragon a while ago. So let's go ahead and go back over to the graveyard. I think that we're able to fight that one.
Won't be tough.
Of course not.
Take the
I
lead.
wasn't expecting to come across anywhere anyway, Decker.
Still here.
Oh, you in trouble now.
Let's
I'm counting on
let's
you.
dagger this guy.
You ready?
Because I learned cheat trap, I can go ahead and cheat trap him.
Finish him off.
Let's move.
Not so fast.
Well, that's kind of ominous. Should we follow it? I don't know. I think we should follow it, guys. I want to use all these at the same time. And I think I'm gonna drop an ether in the meantime. Just get my MP up, because I don't know if I can use the bench system there before I trigger the boss fight. So let's go ahead and just heal. Oh, I guess you could. Okay. Well, I'm gonna sit down before I do this. It doesn't matter. There's high potions and ethers. It's fine. I got a lot of them. Definitely heal before you fight this next one. And I think they're ghosts, so I think you're gonna want to do fire. And I am torn, so let's swap this one. I kind of want to keep on learning the ice materia. Plus I only have 2... Oh, I have more fire materia. I don't get to level it up if I do. I'm going to keep Barrett with what he has. But I will switch off Tifa's, so... What does Aerith have on her right now? Lightning materia? That's pretty close to leveling up.
Hey, Cloud.
Gotta be one of them lost kids.
Lost? Who said we were lost? Stupid old man.
What'd you say?
What are you doing out here? And where's everyone else?
Well, we saw a bunch of tombstones lying on the ground, so we decided to stand them back up. And then I heard laughing coming from somewhere, and when I turned around, everyone was gone. I was alone. I heard that, and everyone disappeared.
Heads up.
Let's go ahead and assess them. So they are weak to fire, they are resistant to ice, so Thought to be a subspecies of ghosts, much like the relatives, however, they set upon passerbys and cause mischief as well as harm, and no one can discern why. Dispelling its reflect spells with breach makes it susceptible to staggering, and enemy skills can be learned from this monster. But we knew that already. Oh, come on.
You got this!
All set! You're up!
Let's do
We
this.
can do better!
No holding back. Gotta be careful. Take it from here.
Need my help, do you?
Break the jump. Won't last long.
Bring it home!
Let me handle this! Watch yourself!
Of all the time.
Stay strong!
Don't overdo it.
Guess it's my turn!
Come on.
I'm counting
All
on
set.
you!
Think fast!
Of course he would vanish right when I'm about to kill him. Ah, every time.
Take it over. Try this.
All right! Watch and learn! Catch you sleeping?
Strike hard and fast!
Mind if I fill you full of holes?
Give him your all! Keep it up! Think fast! Yeah!
Oh, that's not terrifying at all.
Guys,
Oats! Look! Cloud's here too!
So why'd you kids come out all this way?
this is where our parents are. They're resting, but we wanted to say hi. Sometimes you just want to do that, you know?
I do.
Thanks so much for coming to find us. That's another one I owe ya. We're gonna head back to the house now. Ms. Foley is probably pretty worried.
Hey, Cloud! I found this on the ground. You should take it. I think it might come in handy.
Bunch of little smartasses. With good hearts.
That worked out pretty well. That actually wasn't a bad fight at all. Granted, that's also on normal mode, but I'm okay with that. So, and I don't think I'm gonna have to worry about this one anytime soon. So let's go ahead and actually, there's another one that you can learn right now. There's like a pedometer materia right now that I can walk. So pedometer materia is basically, if you do 5,000 steps, it's really like having a Fitbit on. It'll turn into like ability up materia, so then you can earn twice as much AP on the linked materia slot. So definitely something that you want to do. So let's go ahead and do that. And then Tifa maxed out her deadly dodge materia already, so I'm kind of tempted to switch it off of something else. ATP assist is also a very good piece of materia as well. I have to admit I'm like a big fan of the Deadly Dodge one though, so I'm kind of gonna hold on to that one for a while. Cool, and I guess the tough call right now is that I have Barrett right here, and I can switch him to another weapon because I just need to use Charging Uppercut on it. But it's a close combat weapon and I'm not very good at it, so I think I might save that one for the next video. Yeah, but that was saving the children. And let's keep on moving with the side quests. If you want to take a look at the side quest board that we have right now. Let me see. Here we go. So you can see that we have activated 5 of them so far, and then there are another 4. There's a couple that you're going to see when you get into the wall market, but you can see you have pretty good progress on a good chunk of them right now. So. Yeah, but that takes me to right back into the heart of Sector 5 again, and I think that is probably about time that I end this video for today. I have not completed the quest for this guy yet, so no worries there. We are back in the heart of Sector 5, listening to a little bit of Hollow, and I will catch you guys on the next video. If you enjoyed that video, be sure to leave a like and a comment, and just say hi. I like hearing from you guys. Bye.